The rich blend of tuneful traditional chants and the rhythmic dance steps of indigenous cultural groups gave exhaustive cadences of candescence to the gorgeously dressed guests who either rode into the palace of the Elekole of Ikole in Ekiti State in nice automobiles or stunted in gates full of swags on Saturday, April 7th, 2018. The entire arena of the palace grounds became a fertile ground for the gaudy festival of festivities, which took the sensations of everyone who enjoyed, in no small way, the comeliness of camaraderie amongst one another. As this ultimately resulted in a colorful celebration. The celebration in itself was the climax of a 4-day program commemorating the 7th Coronation Anniversary of the Elekole of Ikole, the paramount ruler of Ekiti Kingdom, His Royal Majesty Oba Adewunmi Fasiku, the Alade Shekolu I. The grand entrance of the celebrator, who magisterially appeared in company of the royal father of the day, the Oshemawe of Ondo Kingdom, His Royal Majesty Oba Adewunmi Fasiku from the new palace, marked the start of the event. Welcoming everyone to the event, the chairman of the 7th Anniversary Planning Committee, Professor Benga Aripisala, appreciated everyone for their presence and prayed for the continuous peaceful reign of the Elekole and for more developments in Ikole Ekiti and Ekiti land. Homages were then paid to the king by various vassals, chiefs, ethnic bodies, clubs and associations. Spicing this up intermittently were cultural dances and dexterous masquerade performances. The royal father of the day, His Royal Majesty Oba Adewunmi, the Oshemawe of Ondo Kingdom, congratulated the Elekole and the good people of Ekiti Kingdom and wished Oba Fasiku many more years on the throne of his forebearers.
We give glory to God for the peace that has reigned in Ekiti since you ascended the throne. We will continue to pray for you, and the Almighty Father will continue to see you through. You have started very well. You have been doing very well and will continue to do well. Necessary to say it once again that you are one of the 16th princes, direct descendant of Oduduwa, that were actually blessed by Oduduwa. I congratulate you.
The high point of the event was the conferment of chieftaincy titles on the Ekiti State governor, Dr. Peter Ayodele Fayoshe, and his deputy, Professor Kolapo Olushola Eleka, while the governor was honored with the title of the Agba King of Ikole land. His deputy bagged the Otun Agba King of Ikole. Both honorees were represented at the event, while the secretary to the Ekiti State government, Mrs. Modupe Alade, represented the governor. The deputy governor was represented by his wife, Deaconess Janet Olushola Eleka. In his speech speech, which was read by his representative, Mrs. Modupe Alade, Governor Ayo Fayoshe congratulated the Elekole and wished his kingdom well.
Kabiyesi Elekole is very dear to our governor. The governor said I should let him know that he's very proud of Kabiyesi. Why? Because for the past 7 years that Kabiyesi has ascended the throne of his fathers, Ikole had witnessed peace. Ikole had witnessed progress and development. Number 2 reason why he would have loved to be here, he said I should let you know that after Afawo Ekiti, that is his hometown, Ikole comes next. So our governor is Ikole from Ikole Ekiti.
There were also conferments of honorary awards to deserving personalities and presentations of posthumous awards to some late sons and daughters of the land, who were pillars of support for Ikole all through their lives.
Oye, Aṣíwájú obìnrin of Ekiti Kingdom, Atóríṣe of Ekiti Kingdom, Ẹ̀kọ́sánmí of Ìbẹ̀rẹ̀. Ẹ̀ka ìgbọ̀n bàbá, àtìrìtì ọmọ, àtìrìtì ẹ̀dùn.
The celebrant in his address recounted God's blessings on him during the last 7 years on the throne. Born on March 25, 1952, to the Fasiku family of Iloka quarters, Ikole Ekiti, Oba Adewunmi Fasiku attended St. Paul's Anglican Primary School, Ikole Ekiti, and Ifaki Grammar School, Ifaki Ekiti, for his primary and secondary education respectively. He also attended Oyemeku Grammar School, Akure, for his high school certificate. Between 1972 and 1973, he read business administration at the Yaba College of Technology and graduated with a HND in June 1980. He obtained a Bachelor of Law degree from the University of Abuja in 2004. He was called to the Nigerian Bar Association in May 27 and registered as a barrister and solicitor of the Supreme Court of Nigeria. He became a chartered accountant in 1997, married to Olori Esther Foluke Fasiku. They are blessed with wonderful children. History was made in his life on April 7, 2011, when he was installed by the then governor of Ekiti State, Dr. John Kayode Fayemi, as the 32nd Elekole of Ikole Ekiti and paramount ruler of Egbeoba Kingdom. A monarch par excellence, whose reign in the last 7 years has brought rapid development to Ikole land and the entire Egbeoba Kingdom, Oba Fasiku rules with the fear of God, and this has ultimately set him on the path of more progress and bigger achievements to be accomplished in years to come. These and many other reasons were why the people from all walks of life came to honor him on this occasion of his celebration of the 7th Coronation Anniversary. As the events drew to a close, everyone gathered round the king as they all jigged on the dance floor to the music of the Future Band. Red Carpet TV spoke with the Kabiyesi and other guests.
Our king is a highly cerebral person and somebody that is loving. And my prayer is that his plan, his vision, to see that all the sons of Ekiti overcome together, that God will help him to achieve it.
We congratulate him. He has done very well, and he will continue to do well. And we'll be here again to celebrate with him year in, year out. We're so
happy right now. We wish him a long life, like 40 years, 50 years.
Members of this committee,
we pray that God
under the leadership of Professor Alisala,
he will give him the required knowledge and understanding that he needs to carry the people
very much.
Well, we thank God for everything. Everything depends on God. It's God who is helping us, who supported us, because it's not an easy thing to be the head of any institution. So it's the work of God. If God say yes, nobody can say no.
The major challenge we have in Ikole is the lack of funds to do many developmental projects in Ikole. So Ikole is yearning for funds to give Ikole a facelift. So, but we thank God for Ikole, everything is peaceful. But we need money to put up so many structures. We thank God now. Some section of the town has been dualized, and we thank God thank the government for the school. This St. Paul's and Great Primary School. It has added impetus to the development of Ikole. My advice to every one of us is that we should live in peace. It is when we are in peace that there will be progress. So we must live together and understand each other.
From the Red Carpet TV crew, we rejoice with Oba Adewunmi Fasiku, the Elekole of Ikole, Ekiti, and the paramount ruler of the Oba Kingdom on the occasion of his 7th year Coronation Anniversary.